Hi guys, I'm Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I'm going to be doing reading today for all of my air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for the week of January 26th through 31st, 2000 and crapola, 2000 and not crapola, but 2019. Anyway, let's just go ahead and get right into it. Universal energies, what messages do you have for January 26th through 31st? Thank you for all my air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Visualize success is the first one that came out. So, I mean, that's just self-explanatory. It says, see yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. So, you know, we attract what we think about. Um, you know, if we're thinking positive things are going to come back to us like attracts like. So just always try to manifest things by feeling the feelings of happiness and joy that you would have if you already have those things that you want to manifest and already know that you're going to be successful in that. Have faith and act as if. Even if you don't know how it's going to come about, it's going to come about. As long as you have that faith. It just takes a little bit of faith, okay? And practicing it every single day. Universal energies, what other messages do you have for all my Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for the week of January 26th through 31st, 2019? What other messages do you have for all my Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, January 26th through 31st, 2019. What other messages do you have? What other messages do you have for January 26th through, thank you, 31st, 2019 for all my Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? Base chakra or root chakra is coming up. It says... Sorry, I'm getting a tickle in my ear. It says, choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances as your words determine your outcome. It goes along with the visualized success. So always think about having a positive outcome. Let me see if I'm getting any more off of this real quick, because I feel like there's like a personal message for somebody. Hold on just a second. Okay, so somebody's moving out of a karmic relationship, and they're having to move to another place, and I feel like it's not some place that they're really comfortable with or that they know much about. So you have a lot of anxiety about that. So just know that this is exactly where you're supposed to be. You're moving this direction because God is trying to give you a new opportunity. There's a new adventure coming in. So, and I'm hearing being open and prepared to be open for new love that's coming in. So, and this is for a male. Okay. Any other messages for all my Gemini, Libra, Aquarius the week of January 26th through 31st, 2019? I keep seeing somebody counting a bunch of money, a bunch of dollar bills. It looks like they might be a teller at a bank. Yeah, okay, they are. I'm hearing that this is a dead-end job for you, and you know that, and you have been working on doing something that has to do with self-expression, maybe yoga, some type of wellness type thing, like mind, body, and spirit type stuff. So it might be yoga or healing of some sort or something like that. I'm hearing that that's the right path, so just keep following that guidance. So let's see what else they have to say. January 26th through 31st for all my air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Yes, thank you. What other messages want to come out for all my Gemini, Libra, Aquarius week of January 26th through 31st? What other messages want to come out? Thank you. The next one is emotional sensitivity. It says, honor and respect your deep sensitivity as it is a gift to us all. Automatically, I heard to read this card out of the book for you, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, it says, you have been teased or felt bad about the fact that you're extremely sensitive. So this card is the angel's reassurance of the positive qualities within your gift of sensitivity. For example, you accurately know whether or not a new acquaintance is trustworthy. The angels are working with you to trust this feeling more often and not berate yourself if you've disallowed your intuition in the past. And I just burped, so that's a confirmation. It says you are peaceful by nature, so you naturally avoid conflict and other harsh energies. Ask your angels to steer you towards other peace-loving people and keep all others away from you. Honor your sensitivity by surrounding yourself with gentleness in your relationships, media choices, home life, and work situations. And I'm hearing somebody needs to stop watching the things that they're watching on TV. And then I was showed when I stopped watching TV and listening to certain things on the radio and stuff, watching the news, reading the newspaper. That was back in like 2009, I think. The only time I'd watch is if, I was staying somewhere where they were watching TV and I happened to be in the room, what have you. But it really changed my outlook on things. I quit hearing all the negativity that I was hearing every single day. So just be real selective of what you're watching, what you're listening to, what you're saying. All those things like that, okay? Is there any more angel therapy cards that would like to come out? Okay, I heard yes, so I'm going to keep shuffling. What other messages do you have for all my Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for the week of January 26th through 31st, 2019? What other messages do you have? So I was told to bring up the symptoms again that are coming up for people that are already aware that they're on an ascension journey, and going through an awakening process. If you're not aware of that and you're experiencing these symptoms, it might be something that you want to look up or Google, which would be ascension or Christ consciousness, awakening to Christ consciousness, something like that. But the symptoms that have been coming up lately is heat up and down the spine, which would be the Kundalini energy. Rashes that may or may not itch, sore throats, itchy, scratchy feeling in the throat. That's the throat chakra opening up. Sinus pressure, feeling headaches. I just heard somebody's eyes have been watering them a lot. That's another thing. Freezing and feeling like you might have a temperature even though the thermometer will tell you differently. Excessive sweating is another one. Power animal came out, so just be aware of all the repetitious animals that you're seeing or hearing about, or it doesn't matter whether or not this is in the physical, the spiritual, during meditation, prayer. If you're seeing it on billboards or social media, hearing about that name and commercials or music, it doesn't matter. Just pay attention to that animal, look it up, the animal symbolism for that animal, and see what you was thinking. Think about what you was thinking about at that time that you kept hearing or seeing them, and that's the answer to your prayer. God will use animals, nature, all kinds of things to give us signs and omens of things that's getting ready to happen or that we should be doing differently. And I was told to not shuffle any more cards, but show the bottom. The bottom one is, can't see it way back here, ear chakras, which makes a lot of sense. So pay attention to what you're hearing with your physical 3D ears as well as your intuitive self. It says, notice messages that appear as sounds, music, and words from both external sources and within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. So, you might hear a lot of ringing, buzzing, might feel like things are being pulled out of your ear, like stringy feelings. You might hear popping noises. You might hear loud-pitched buzzes, static, electronical sounds, and voices. What am I missing, guys? That's really all I'm hearing for that. So I'm done with those, and I'm told to go ahead and get the angel messages. So angels, what messages do you have for all of my Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for January 26th through 31st, 2019? What messages do you have for January 26th through 31st, 2019 for all of my air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? What messages for January 26th through 31st for my Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? I was told to take this one. Okay, Archangel Uriel, or Uriel, however you want to call it, says, your emotions are healing, which enable you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. And I immediately seen this color of this lighter green. And for some people, I know when I'm working on people's cosmic heart or upper heart chakra, I see sometimes pink, and I also see sometimes this lighter green. So you might be connecting with the universe right now through your cosmic heart. Some of you might be. That's probably more for the people that are already aware that they're going through an ascension journey or on an awakening process. Um, Going through deep inner healing on the heart, in the heart, from past lives, from this current life. Um, when I say past lives, just know that I mean that's the energies that we pull up from lives that are actually happening now. The past, present, and future happen simultaneously. So just understand that that's how we are able to speak with spirit, ghosts, whatever you guys want to call it, angels, fairies, nature, the elements, all of those things like that come in that way through mediumship, which is just connecting into those universal energies that are already happening now. So that you guys know that. What other angel messages want to come out for today? I mean, for the week of January 26th through 31st for all of my air signs, Taurus, Virgo, and air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Thank you. What other messages do you have for January 26th through 31st for all my Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? Am I supposed to take this one? Okay, thank you. I heard no. That one. Thank you. Akasha, it says, you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. So that's just like what I do. So I'm sure that there are so many other people that are waking up to know that they have gifts that God has been trying to show them. And it's that time now. It's time for us to step into our authentic truth and to our knowing and be okay with speaking our truth in loving, caring, compassionate, non-judgmental ways. You're a spiritual teacher. You know, call upon the ascended masters to help you with that. If you're a Christian, Jesus would be a good one. Mother Mary, Moses, whatever. It doesn't matter. Whatever religion you are, if you even have a religion, whatever ascended master it is that your Bible or your religious text tells you that's an ascended master that you can call on. You can call on, there's many of them. You can call on so many different ones. I've got a rip in my card over here. So anyway, that's what that's about. I just think this card is so pretty. We're working with a lot of rainbow energy that's coming in right now, having a lot of upgrades or downloads, whatever you want to call it, to our DNA right now. And this lighting is not the best, but there are so many different colors within this card, and that's kind of the way that it feels and seems. I was just told as I was talking about these colors, somebody's seeing colors that don't exist in our color spectrum. That's normal part of an ascension journey if that's what you're going through. It's a normal part of it, and just know that you'll see so much more than you can even begin to fathom. So many colors that don't exist here. And all these experiences will seem very real to you because they seem as if they're 3D in nature, even though it's just your consciousness is expanded enough to be open to perceive it differently than those who is not. Okay, so I'm going to just keep going on. Angels, what other messages do you have for all my Gemini, Libra, thank you, and Aquarius for January 26th through 31st, 2019? Am I supposed to read both of these? I heard yes. Okay, so the first one is Sonia, and she's just an angel saying that a deceased loved one is okay and at peace and happy, and they are well taken care of by Laura's mother's coming through. I feel like this is somebody I know. I just feel, it's weird. It just feels like I know this person. But anyway, Laura's mother's coming through. And what I'm hearing is that even though she wasn't there for the birth of your last 3 children, she was there to see it. Like, she wasn't there in the physical, but she was there in the spiritual, and she's seen it, and she definitely had some type of interaction with your children before they were even born. So, like, there's this place that we go to before, it's like a simulated place, dimension, whatever you want to call it, that we go and we learn about the people that we're going to meet, who our parents are going to be, the different traumatic events that we're going to go through and things like that. And I'm just seeing they had already met at that place. Okay, your mother was there to meet them, to let them know that they're getting ready to be born when they were born. And this may be triplets, I'm not for sure. But anyhow, It's either 3 boys or 2 boys and a girl, all around close to the same age. They're all very young in nature. Anyway, Bridget says caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding any further. I don't know what this is about, so give me just a second to meditate on this. Okay, this is something to do with somebody that's thinking about buying a new vehicle or a new car. I'm hearing that your finances are not in order enough to be able to do that. It's going to end up hindering you instead of helping you, even though you need a car to get back and forth to work. I'm hearing just wait, be patient, that the miracle is going to happen. You already suspect that somebody's going to help you out. That person is, whoever it is that you think it is. I'm hearing Father. So don't do the car shopping yet. Am I supposed to read any more angel messages? I heard no. So I'm going to go ahead and do the animal guides. Animal spirit guides, what messages do you have for January 26th through 31st for all my air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? What messages do you have for all air signs? Am I supposed to take this one? Okay, I would say heard no. That one? Thank you. Am I supposed to take all these? I heard yes and no. Am I supposed to take the shark? Am I supposed to take the seagull? Okay, I heard no on the seagull, but yes on the shark. So the first one that came out was Emu. It says this is a good time to go on a new adventure. So I think like this is for those people that I had already seen that are on an awakening process, going through an ascension journey, becoming light, realizing that you're light workers and that God needs you to shine your light and love upon the earth. You're a spiritual teacher. So just know that there is all kinds of new experiences that are going to be coming into your life, and very quickly. It's going to feel like your life has been turned upside down in a good way. And then the next card was Shark. It says, trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. So I heard that this was with the person that I was talking about that's getting ready to buy a car, or was wanting to buy a car. Dad's going to help you, or father. I think it's a stepfather is what I think. I don't think it's your biological father. Anyhow, the shark is very instinctual, confident. They're very, I'm hearing precise. I'm not for sure exactly why they're saying that, because I've never really got that. But they're very instinctual and very intelligent. So I'm going to read what the shark has to say, because I feel like I'm not getting too much off of the shark today like I normally would. So let's read that. So I just seen the spider, and I got to tell you guys about this story that happened to me last night. So I was doing some healing stuff with people, and it wasn't that I was like literally put my hands on doing healing, but we were talking about some healing stuff, and we're doing some healing just like sitting around the table basically. And a spider crawled onto my arm on this side, and it was about yay big, and I used to be so petrified of spiders. I would kill them, or I would have to have somebody come and kill them, or I'd keep spraying hairspray on them until they died and stuff. And I started working with the spider as an animal spirit guide about 2 years ago, I guess. So I started talking to them and telling them, like, if you don't bite me, I will coexist with you. We can stay in the same building together without me putting you outside or killing you. And they quit biting me. I used to get bit all the time on my back when I was sleeping and stuff like that. And I actually have a couple scars, but I haven't had any bites since then. And so when this happened, everybody's like, oh my God, kill it. Or, let's take it outside. And I was like, as fearful as I was, I heard on the inside, leave it there. Just trust. It's not going to bite you. So inside I was thinking like, okay, as long as you don't bite me, everything will be okay. And I just felt like this calmness come over me. So I let it go from this hand to this hand, and it crawled up, and I had a short sleeve shirt on. It crawled up this way and went behind here. And when I felt it get to about right here, I felt it disappear. And I was like, oh crap, where'd it go? And I'm looking around, and I take my shirt off in front of everybody, and we're looking for the spider, and it's gone. Like, that is a supernatural occurrence that happened in front of every one of us. And, this spider just disappeared. No one could find anywhere. So anyway, I just wanted to share that story with you. It was so cool. But it's just about, we need to trust God and know that things are not going to happen to us unless we are not doing the right things and not paying attention and not listening and not having faith and confidence and trust. Trust. Where was I now? I was doing the shark, right? I'm sorry. I couldn't help but share that with you guys. So the shark, it says, your instinctual self is that aspect of you that sends signals to your brain directly from your body. It is what's responsible for your survival, particularly when you're in a life-threatening situation. A must avoid danger by fighting, fleeing, or remaining still and quiet. Your instinct dictates which choice is most likely ensures your perpetuation. It's much more primal than intellect. It's that what connects humans with all other animals. The trust for your instinctual signals can be modified and distorted by conditioning, especially childhood conditioning. When you're repeatedly told to distrust what your body is telling you, or that's another confirmation, or you face life-threatening situations with no escape, this exquisite survival mechanism becomes clouded, or at the least, and completely suppressed at its extreme. It's replaced by either a generalized fear and agitation that gets projected onto relatively benign situations, or else a psychic numbness that anesthetizes the senses and severely limits our body's ability to process environmental cues for danger. This sensory numbness also limits your ability to fully experience pleasure. Take the time to tune into your gut feeling or your heart space now. We're working more out of our heart space instead of our gut or our lower chakras. So where was I? It says, using slow, deep breathing as an access code, listen with all your senses to discern what your body is telling you, and use your intellect to interpret whether it is a conditioned reaction or an instinctual response. With practice, you'll refine your perceptual capabilities so that you can completely trust what you feel. Associations, confidence, secrets, protection, respect, survival, authority, focus, action, unpredictability, ancestors, shape-shifting. There's another shape-shifting. That's like the third one I've got today. Solitude, endurance, assertiveness, and divinity. So that's that. Am I supposed to read any more animal spirit cards? Yes or no? I heard no. So today's I am affirmations is, I am powerful. It is safe for me to be powerful. I will not misuse my power. Okay. Everybody have a great weekend. I think I've decided that I'm not going to do any more daily readings on the weekend, just Monday through Friday, so that I can keep caught up with the weeklies during the weekend. The weekend I can get the weeklies done for the following week. So anyway, trying to find some balance in my life and, getting this business together and help teach you guys as well. But anyway, everybody have a great day, a great weekend. Come back and see me, like, share, and subscribe, and follow. Let me know how I'm doing down in the comments. Let me know if this resonated with you or if you have any questions, and I'll get back with you as soon as possible. Okay? I love you. Bye.